Hello everyone and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well. We have got so much to talk about. It was what, an hour, 2 hours ago that DMK on their YouTube went through the update 72 event walkthrough, and also I have the patch notes here as well, which will go into a bit more detail because of course the patch notes, sorry, the event walkthrough doesn't go through every single little detail, so we'll be having a look at that as well. But welcome everyone, and hopefully we can get lots of you in the chat. Let me just put it like that, because I know that quite a lot of you are excited. As I can see here, Ryan is excited for the stream, which is brilliant to hear. So we do love hearing from you, so make sure to get in the chat and also the comment section. Don't forget, if you enjoy the stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live or upload a new video, and follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, as well as on Threads. And if you haven't checked it out already, I uploaded a new Decorate Your Kingdom video last night, all to do with two of the two-story attractions. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. And we have one coming up on Wednesday as well, and I've got to try and do the next ones as well for you, which is really exciting, as well as all of this content coming as well. So let's get into the event walkthrough, see what you guys think, and then we'll have a look at the patch notes. Now, I am going to say now that hopefully this works, because if you are a long time viewer on our channel, whenever I do something like this, it mucks up and crashes the stream. So hopefully not. But yeah, I can see lots of people are excited for it. I must say I found the DMK walkthrough a little underwhelming. Oh, okay. Yeah, and New Land, that's going to be spoken about. Now, I'm going to say now that I'm not going to have the volume on, just because of any copyrighted music, but I'll go through everything that they kind of say. So here we go. So this is kind of the new opening advert that they have, DMK, and here is, oh, and here is the content. Okay, see, I told you it crashed it. Okay, let's try. So here we go. So no, it's not working. Oh, brilliant. Why does this always happen? Well, hopefully you guys can still see me and can hear me. Yes, so so seeing your comment here, Said, about Tasha, I think I know why Disney asked them to. Well, I'm not 100% sure why, but I think I know the reason why. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to be able to watch this. I'm probably just going to have to move it at different bits, which is such a shame. I really don't know why it does this. So let's have a look. So here is the first character, I believe, that we'll be able to welcome, which is the captain. And then we've got Mo, which is the second character for the Wally collection. And as I will say, Wally is permanent content, part of the main storyline. So it's not going to be a limited time event where you have to kind of do it quickly like we had to with Inside Out. Not only are we getting these characters, but we're getting a new attraction as well. Now, I don't know how to say this attraction, so I'm not going to try. But yes, but I'm sure all of you already know what it is called. Yeah, that's something we'll be talking about, Ryan, because it's also nothing in the patch notes as well about the compensation for Wally content. So we're going to be getting some decorations and concession stands. Now, most of these are going to be in the Kingdom Pass. So here is the first one, the Cherry Nutrient Shake stand. That will be in the season part of, in the Kingdom Pass content, sorry. We have got another one, the Donut in a Cup stand. Axiom. Okay, hopefully I said that right. Then we have decorations. We've got the tire planter. You would have thought it had been in the boot, but yeah. And then we have quite a big one, the Eve sculpture. So yeah, I don't know how much of room that's going to take in the kingdom. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play this bit, but there is some hints in the stream to what is coming in the Kingdom Pass, and I believe in the next update. Oh, where is it? Because it goes very quickly. Let's see. Right. I'm going to pause it here. Let's see. Is it here? No. It must be further back. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it. Right. So let's try and do this bit. Because this bit, it shows you all the different things that are coming. So looking at the patch notes, we've got an attraction here, the lecture hall. We've got an Indiana Jones hat stand, so that maybe that is a hint to what is coming. Don't worry, Tabitha, about being late. We've got two characters. We've got Indiana Jones. And did it do it? No, it didn't. I want that bit. Come on, love. Come up. Okay, it's not going to come up. But we also have another character, Marion Ravenwood. So Marion is going to be part of the season pass, and Henry Jones Sr., which I would imagine is Indiana Jones, is part of the Kingdom Pass. So if you want Indiana Jones, then you're going to have to get the Kingdom Pass. It's actually quite exciting to have Indiana Jones in the kingdom. I'm not like a fan of the films, but yeah, it's quite interesting to have some more live action characters. Now, for some reason, it's coming up with these things and it's not actually coming up on screen. Here we go. So they kind of spoke about this before when they did about the bonus, the token bonus drop, but loads of people were saying about land, and they have listened to us. It's been quite a while. I can't remember when the last one was, but yeah, it's been a very long time, and we're going to be getting 2 new plots of land. Now, they say it's the Expedition Everest area, which I do understand because that's the landmark of the themed land in the game, but I would imagine that is actually Adventureland. Oh, okay. So Dr. Henry Jones is actually Indiana Jones's dad. So maybe that then goes into something that we'll be looking at later. So yeah, we're going into the land here, and actually it's gone a good spot to where I actually wanted. So if you look at this in the kingdom, this is like a Pirates of the Caribbean section. I have got a map of the kingdom, and we'll be having a look after we've finished looking at the event walkthrough to what I think it's going to be. But of course, let me know in the chat where you think these two plots of land that we're getting are going to be. Now they say that you have to be finished in all of the not the Kingdom Pass, in the main storyline, but in the season pass, in the patch notes, it says different. So we'll just see what that all entails. Okay, now we're back to Wally, and as we all know, it is time for a tower challenge. So they go through the tower challenge, how it works. So let's see if I am able to play this. So the event will start on this Thursday, and you'll be able to download the update tomorrow. So if you are doing the season pass now, like I am, and trying to finish it, don't download the new update until you have finished it, or until it runs out, because of if you do the update, then you'll lose it because the new one will come into play. But yeah, so the tower challenge starts this Thursday on the 13th of July. I think it's July the 13th then. We will hopefully be going live on Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm not able to go live tomorrow because I am busy at work. So unfortunately we won't be able to do that, and then there'll be no point going on Wednesday if we're going on Thursday. So so fingers crossed, everyone. Let's see if this will actually play for us, because I'm sure we've got a few subscribers that maybe have not done a tower challenge. So chapter 1 starts on the 13th of July, which is Thursday. Then chapter 2 is on the 18th of July. So each chapter is 5 days long, 15 days in total. And then chapter 3 starts on the 23rd of July. And if you saw there, they made a error because it said the 23rd when it should say 23rd. So yeah. And then the event finishes on Friday, the 28th of June. So basically the end of the month. And then we'll be going into August. Oh my goodness. How this year is going so quickly. Right. So let me get on the right bit. Here we go. So yeah, so that is all the dates that you need to know. And then, oh, he's probably just doing some jokes now onward that feature in this tower challenge. I'm not 100% sure how. I can't remember now, but we'll, I'm sure, have a look here. And actually, they tell us the featured characters as well. As you can see, Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland is Chapter 3's featured character. But you'll have the 4 sections, and there'll be a favourite character each round that you send them out, and you'll get extra points, and you'll get extra Maleficent coins. So it's best to use them. But of course, our characters are going to get tired, so you'll have to get some refresh tokens on the go to kind of give them some energy to send them back out. And I'm sure it will show you some of the characters that that will be used. Yes, Sparky, I did see the roadmap. I've got it up on the PowerPoint, so we'll be having a look at that after the event walkthrough. So as you can see, we've got some characters here. So we've got Bo Peep, Lady, Mickey Mouse, who are the favorite characters for that round. But unfortunately, whatever character that was at the end from the rescuers, they didn't have, or they might have been tired and they didn't have enough refresh tokens, so they've used Cinderella instead. If you have got all the characters, it doesn't have to be a favorite character, but if you have all the slots filled, including the featured character, then you'll get a full team bonus as well, which is something definitely to look at. And yes, Sparky, Sarah is very happy. She was like, oh my gosh, that collection's coming. So yeah, no, she is happy, and unfortunately she's got work today, so she isn't able to join us tonight. But yeah, there was a sneak peek of some of the characters. What I'll try and do is put up on Instagram put up on Instagram the characters that that you'll need to use in the tower challenge. So as you can see here, you're going to need the captain. So so we better try and get him quickly and try and see if we can level him up as quickly as possible so that we can use in the tower challenge. But it does look like it is chapter 3, so we'll have a bit of time to try and welcome him in and level him up, because of course the higher the character's level, the more points and Maleficent coins that you're going to get. So as you can see, Mickey Mouse is a level 10 and Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland is a level 1. So the difference between them, because of the different levels, so try and level up as many of the characters that you have as you can that will be featured. And also there'll be a few of the premium characters for gems, like Wally used to be, but now is free in the game because it's part of the main. Well, it was part of the main storyline, but you had to use gems. So there we go. Right. So they've now got Miss Bianca in, and everyone's the favorite character. So chapter 1, the favorite character, or the featured character, should I say, sorry, is Figaro from Pinocchio, which I have. Then chapter 2 is The Princess and the Frog, and we have Charlotte LeBouf, or LeBouf, however you say her name. Again, a character I have. And then chapter 3, as we saw, is Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, which I have. So I have all 3 of the feet. If you do have them as well, or how many you have, and hopefully that will help in this tower challenge. Now it's quite a weird one because it doesn't really say what we are looking to get. So hopefully they will show that, or if anyone else knows. I've tried to look in the patch notes, but it doesn't really say. every 4 hours. Sorry, just trying to think. You can use gems and time skip tokens to quicken it up, which I'm sure some of you might do. Right, where are we going next? Oh, we're still talking about this. Oh, the Emperor is there as well. So yes, so as I was saying, you're going to need to use refresh tokens to give your character some energy. A way of getting refresh tokens is the explorations, which you can see here. You'll have some, some characters that you can send out depending on who you've welcomed into your kingdom. And then if you complete a row going across or going up and down, then you will receive those bonus refresh tokens. When you send out a character, you will also get refresh tokens that way. You can do 3 at a time, but that's only if you have the Kingdom Pass. If you have only the season pass, then you can do 2 at a time. But like I say, if you have the Kingdom Pass, then you can do 3 at a time. Look who is next to Minnie. Ah, yes, I can see. So yes, so that is Indiana Jones's dad. So they're doing that again. He will be tier something like 25, I think it is. So if you've got the Kingdom Pass, you'll hopefully be able to do that really quickly and then be able to use him in the explorations for the Tower Challenge. And so as you can see here, they have different times. So Nick Wilde is 8 hours, and then you'll get 6 refresh tokens as your reward. So that's basically it. If you do click, if you're lucky enough and click on a character, you might get a exploration reward, which is one of these chests, and you can get like Maleficent coins and that in the chest, and I think it's 50 Maleficent coins in this one. Yep. Shows you how many times I've watched it. Sometimes you can be unlucky, and for some on here, it seems like we get it quite a lot. You get the traps where you'll have the ghosts going around the kingdom, and you'll have to send out characters to get rid of the shadow spirits. I don't know how many there are in the exploration chapters. I think it's 3. And then you have to get rid of 3 shadow spirits, which is a bit of a pain sometimes. You'll still be able to send out the ones that are already out. But you won't be able to send out any more. It won't affect anything else in the Tower Challenge. It'll just stop you from doing any more explorations until you have defeated all of those shadow spirits. Here is another hint to what is coming into the kingdom, as we've kind of already discussed it already. Indiana Jones is coming. As you can see, a boulder over the happiness icon. And there was also a boulder, which I tried to show you later, which rolls across the screen. It was quite hard to see in the small screen. Thank you, Tesco George, for sending those screenshots. But when I watched it here on the TV, it was a lot easier to see rather than on the smaller screen. You'll need to use Mr. Mittens from Soul, which is only 6 seconds as well, which is a bit of pain because I don't have him. And then, or her, I'm not sure if it's a him or her. And then we've got Jesse and also Zerg, which are only 20 minutes, which is a lot better than the 4 hours, I think it was, from previous, but I could be wrong. And then you have to send out characters to get the lanterns and the fires, which I'm hoping I had some available from last time. You can use gems to senior is going to be tier 20. Oh, okay. Right, we want to see is kind of the rewards, but I don't think we're going to see this for long. But usually here we see characters, which we don't see this time. Now, I don't know if that's because it's a demo build game version. But we have ruby chest, sapphire chest. Something I'm going to look at getting is the Walt Disney 50th anniversary hat stand, which is only 8,000 Maleficent coins. But there is something else that I'm looking at. Oh no, it's going back to the explorations. We will. Okay, right. Well, let's do them. So another way to get refresh tokens is your attractions. So all you have to do is select an attraction. Each tier is a chapter. The end one is usually if you have the Kingdom Pass again. If you get the Kingdom Pass, you get certain benefits, of course. Now there's only three chapters. So why have we got 5 slots? Not sure. But it's basically doing the different sections of how to make the refresh token, which I do quite like. Ah, okay. If you could let us know, Tabitha, what Tasha said was in each chest, that would be really great, because I don't know if I'm still logged into Discord, but I'll try and see if I can have a look after the stream. Unfortunately, I can't do it whilst on stream. And again, if your attraction is got the enchantment, the higher the enchantment, the more increase. I don't know if it's more increase of refresh tokens or if it's the availability. Oh, it's a long list. Okay, don't worry then. I wasn't sure if you could copy and paste it. But no, it's okay. I'll have a look and I'll try and see if I can put that on Instagram as well. Or if Sarah is watching this after, maybe she can do it. So yes, so depending on that, you can get more refresh tokens that way. But this is one which you can just leave and it will just automatically do. And yeah, you can use gems to quicken them up as well. Now, come on, I want the event shop because I want to see what is. So you can see your progress in the milestone, fellow friends, around the world. So there is the leaderboards and here is the milestones. So once again, we have got legendary chests and they're not at the end of the milestones. They're the one before, which is good as well. And when we go through the patch notes, I'll tell you which legendary chests are available. But as you can see there, chapter 3 is Luca, and you'll be getting Maleficent coins and you'll be getting elixirs as well. And the attraction enchantment chest is always the end one. Right, here we go. Event shop. So you have your mystery reward offer. As we always do, we say watch the ads because that will definitely help get extra refresh tokens or Maleficent coins. So as I said, we've got the ruby chest, the sapphire chest, we've got the hat stand. There is also the Walt Disney World anniversary cake. So if you haven't got that decoration, you can get that. If you have got decoration chests in your weeklies like I have, then a good way to get some of them is, but you'll only be able to get 3 of them for 2,500 Maleficent coins. So that might help you with your weeklies. And then we've got a few other chests in the bonus section. So this one is 20,000 points. Then we've got some elixirs after 50,000 points, 75,000 points, and then the one that I'm definitely going to put my all in, because I don't know how long it's going to be in the game, and I'm sure the last time they said that that was going to be it, but they even said this time this may be the last time, so I don't know if it's actually staying or not. But Mickey's Walt Disney World 50th anniversary costume. So to unlock this offer, collect 100,000 points in the event. That is literally what I'm going to be trying to aim for. So yeah, because the legendary chests I can't deal with. Like, we all know how that goes. So yeah, so that is the rewards. I want to pause this now because I think that is it. Just the oh yeah, we'll go through the last bit. So Hex says, I need that hat stand to go with the rest. I have every year's hat stand plus the anniversary stand. Oh, brilliant. Tesco George, Ruby are epic characters, and Sapphire chests are legendary characters, and magical chests are 101 Dalmatians and Frozen and onward. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I didn't really see your comment before, Tesco George. Sorry about that. Right. So yeah. So so there is the costume. So that might be one of the last times this time that it is available to get. So like I say, that is what I'm going to be working towards, because I've got mostly all the Frozen ones, mostly all the Onward ones, and I've got all the 101 Dalmatian ones. So yeah. But of course, there might be some of you that don't have that costume. That costume, sorry, those characters. So you might want to go for them. So just to finish the event walkthrough, it's going to go through the dates again. So tomorrow is when you can download, the new update. Tomorrow, 11th of July. The event begins on Thursday, the 13th of July. And yeah, that's it. Now, I'm sure there was a weird sound when it went to this bit, but of course I'm not going to play it because copyright and everything, you never know. So yeah, that is the event walkthrough. Sorry, I couldn't just play it like we usually do. So yeah, because we all know what my internet is like. So let's go back onto this and click on this, and then we'll go through. We'll kind of go through the patch notes whilst going through this. So this is Season 5's roadmap. So update 72, which is coming tomorrow, we're getting Wally permanent content, a tower challenge, and more land. The next update, update 73, caught between a boulder and a mini event. So I don't know if they're two separate things, but I believe it's going to be a continuation on Indiana Jones, the caught between a boulder. I would imagine this is where we're getting Indiana Jones himself. And I don't know what else we will get. I would imagine, I would have thought we would have got an attraction with a boulder as well. And then I was quite surprised about this in the sense of that they revealed what it's going to be rather than like they have done with update 73. But update 74 is a perfect mega event, and it's going to be the Aristocats. So as Sparky said, Sarah is going to be absolutely happy, ecstatic, and she really is. She was just like, oh my god, the Aristocats is coming, crying face. So yeah, I haven't spoken to her properly, like face to face. It was only via message, and I'm sure I'll message her after the stream as well. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. It's not really a film that I like, in the sense of it's not like a favorite of mine, but I'm happy that it is coming because it is classic content. It's classic Disney. So yeah, so that is the roadmap for this season. So we've gone through the different things that we're going to get. So we're going to get in this update the Captain, Mo, Henry Jones Sr. and Marion Ravenwood. Then Donut in a Cup stand, Cherry Nutrient Shake stand, and Indiana Jones hat stand. All of those 3 things are going to be in the Kingdom Pass. We're going to get a tire planter, Eve sculpture, and Temple Stakes snake statue. Again, all in the Kingdom Pass. Then we're going to get the Axiom. I think I said that right. That will be permanent content. And then the lecture hall will be part of the Kingdom Pass. There's no parade floats at the moment. And then Marion will get a costume, which is the preppy costume. We've gone through the Tower Challenge. I'm not going to go through any more of that. But I will go through, what was it? Oh, right, the milestones. So Chapter 1, the legendary chest is Princess and the Frog. Chapter 2 is Alice in Wonderland legendary chest. And Chapter 3 is Luca, like we saw. We're going to be having some tappers as well. So that finishes the 7th. I'm just trying to see when this update is going to finish. So there is going to be, so we're going to get the Vine Cage tappers, and the character is the jazz lady, Dorothea Williams from Soul. And I think I saw another one is going to be the Jazz Club. Yep, that's going to be the Jeweled Crab tappers. So that's the 1st to the 6th of August. That's going to be the 4th to the 7th. So it's going to be the kind of second week of August that we're going to kind of see the next update coming. Right, here we go. So quality of life changes, new land, and this will bring me to my next slide. So, boom, here we go. So, more land. More land is coming to the kingdom. 2 new plots of land will be available in the Expedition Everest zone. So 1 plot of land will be unlocked by progressing through the Kingdom Quest storyline. So that's got to be part of the WALL-E. Oh, sorry, pardon me. WALL-E storyline, or it's going to be part of the Rescuers. And then 1 plot of land will be unlocked at the start of update 72. Adjacent plot needs to be cleared for this plot to be unlocked. So this is why I've got the map up. So the green slots, so these ones here and these one and this one here, these are already available in the kingdom. In the video, it shows the ones in red, which we've spoken about before. So this is where the more Pirates of the Caribbean stuff is going on. So that was a bit like, I understand it's all Expedition Everest. I get that. But that I was like, well, surely it can't be that if we're talking about over here. But that is what I think it's going to be. I think you have to have this plot of land before you can get this one. And then you can't get this one until doing this. But I could be wrong. The only other one I can think of is the purple ones. So we get this one, which is right in front of Expedition Everest. And then get this big map. Now, I don't know if this is going to be one whole massive one on its own, or if it's cut up into individual ones. But it's more likely going to be this one because they've been showing this bit at the top in that video. And then that will just leave that one on its little own, on its own. So yeah, so that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll get through some of your comments here because there were quite a lot that I missed. Oh, sorry. Right. Where was it that I saw? Yeah, getting new land, Neil said. Yeah, we are. So, right, so this one, which I was kind of talking about. So the reason why I think they asked them to put it back was because of Indiana Jones, because if it's to do with the new film or kind of linking in with the new film, I think that's why they asked to push it back. What was our thoughts on the parade float being available after the event? I thought that was a bit silly because it could have really helped, and especially as we said, the drops were like so. So yeah, I think that would have helped if the parade float was available. And they kind of copied my design, even though it wasn't fully exactly what I said. Yeah, thought the decoration would be the boot as well, but no, it's a tire. I don't plan on getting the Kingdom Pass this time round. Just don't care about Indiana Jones. Yeah, and that's what it's there for, in the sense of you don't have to get it every time. But if it's something that you like, then, and that's why I kind of said, like, that's why I'm gonna put my all in to get Gopher, which I will update you at the end of this. Where when it was the Soul one, I wasn't really bothered because I'm not really into Soul. I really like this comment. So with Indiana Jones coming soon, I'm holding out for Mary Poppins and Bert. Yeah, definitely could be something. I don't think it's something that's really been said as much as like not Indiana Jones, but like the Aristocats and everything. But you never know. Again, it's classic Disney. Wasn't Indiana Jones meant to be a mini event? So then I think we'll be getting 3 other characters too. Yeah, I think that's what the next update after this one is going to be. I thought both plots of lands were shown in that social media trailer to be that Pirates of the Caribbean area near Fantasyland's gate. Yes, so that's what I think it's going to be, Saeed, up here. These 2 red ones. They're not red. I've just done that for the stream, so it was clear to see. I normally sit out on tower challenges as they don't really do anything for me yet. I can totally understand that as well. Work on that main storyline, maybe. One thing they forgot, so one thing they forgot was to say about will we be getting Wally and Wally's house. So if you don't have them already, there'll be some way in the main storyline that'll be connected. And I know that we had a comment later on saying about the compensation. So it looks like there's going to be nothing. So if you have those characters already, that's it. Like, I think maybe that's because some people got it free in a chest. Some people use gems. So how can you kind of compensate everyone equally? It's a bit annoying because I used gems to get him, if I remember rightly, and also his house. So yeah, it's a bit silly. Kevin's saying that James and I are huge indie fans, so cannot wait for update 73. Yeah. And I think we said before, we did. Indiana Jones actually features quite a bit in the Disney parks. You've got the ride at Disneyland, which is really good. You've got the stunt show that's at Disney Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. And then at Disneyland Park in Disneyland Paris, you also have another Indiana Jones ride, but it's not the same as the one at Disneyland. It's a roller coaster, an outside roller coaster, whereas the one at Disneyland is more of a car ride, dangerous car ride, should I say. If you didn't know or didn't see, the magical chests are 12,000, ruby chests are 55,000, and sapphire chests are 90,000. Oh my goodness. Definitely won't be going for those ones. Will you be getting the season pass? No, I've never got the season pass, but it does show you that if you put some effort in, you'll definitely you can get there. Well, not get the I would imagine the Kingdom Pass. Sorry, you're talking about. Of course, you wouldn't get the Kingdom Pass content, but if you wanted like her at the end, then you could definitely try and do that. Josh saying, for some reason, I get a feeling that the Axiom will cost elixirs. Maybe, or it'll be magic. Yeah, I can understand thinking the Kingdom Pass isn't worth it, money-wise. Tesco George saying, I'm going to be in London on the 4th of August for Pokemon Go Festival in London. Brilliant. Well, hopefully you enjoy. It's the red zone area. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tesco George. So, yeah, I think it'd be the red land section. So when is the purple? So, yeah, when are we going to be getting the purple section as well as that section? I don't think it's going to happen, but I was thinking if we're getting Indiana Jones, that is adventure kind of content as well. Could we be getting it in the next update? I don't think that's going to happen. But I was just like, oh my gosh, imagine if that happened. If the red plots of land are unlocked, does that leave us with 3 plots left? Yes, it does. I don't think we'll get them right away, but what do you suppose happens when they are all unlocked? Maybe defeat Maleficent? Maybe. Or they might, well, I was going to say add land, but I don't know, because it's very hard, because this is themed on a Magic Kingdom style park, or a Disney, depending, because Disneyland was the first one, wasn't it? A Disneyland styled park, but for some reason they say Magic Kingdom styled, where you have your Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, and your Tomorrowland, and like Disneyland, it has Toontown as well. So yeah, could they be adding more? They add Star Wars Galaxy Edge to it. Could they be adding a Cars Land like it is in the parks? Could they be doing something like, well, they can't really do Epcot because we've already got Spaceship Earth as an attraction. I'm not sure, Side, what would happen. I think the game can still go on if they just keep it more interesting, and not do stupid things like they have been doing. I think it will be the purple plots, because Javon said adjacent to Expedition Everest. Yeah, see, it's. And then I was thinking, are we going to get one plot in the Pirates area, and are we going to get this plot here? Oh, sorry. So do we get this one and then get this one? So I'm not sure. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. So I think for Indiana Jones, they'll only feature one of the rides, likely Disneyland or Eternity, something from the movie. Yeah, no, it definitely won't be the stunt show. No, I'm just saying in the sense of in the Disney parks, Indiana Jones is featured quite a bit. It would be nice to have the Indiana Jones Adventure as a ride. And like I say, they've got to have the Boulder, even if it's that bit, that attraction, I mean. But they've got to have something because it's very iconic to it. I think that the final purple island in the corner will be the last, but it reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. Wasn't the ship Jack's boat docked closer to the Fantasyland gate earlier? I think it was. I think it was. Jenny here, I think that says, or Jen. I got Kingdom Pass the first 2 seasons, but I think I'm done with paying for that unless I'm very vigilant and I can't finish the pass. Yeah, no, like I say, it all depends. Like you can get it, you don't have to get it. Maybe after that might come. Yeah, maybe, you never know. Under the water. Maybe. Is there any more Pirates of the Caribbean characters to come? I'm not really a fan of the films. I can't say I'm a fan because not a fan because I haven't seen them, but I do enjoy the attraction. Yeah, they could do Epcot in some way. Gosh, lots of comments here about land, which is good because it is something that we've not had for a while. So like Expedition Everest and It's a Small World, they could maybe remove the Spaceship Earth attraction and enlargen it and make an Epcot space, maybe. Yeah, definitely. I would love to see something like that. I can say Javon and Tasha said only 2 lands this update and not update. Oh, okay. Okay. But hopefully soon after that, maybe. What's this? Imagine Chernobog coming. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah, definitely. That is another character from Pirates of the Caribbean. More, I think, with the ride rather than the films. So yeah, so that is kind of it. I think I've gone through everything in the Kingdom. I keep saying Kingdom Parts. The oh no, there isn't actually. So there is something really quickly, but you'll have to look at the patch notes yourself to fully thing. But they're changing the way for character activities in the sense of sending them out. So definitely have a look at that. And it was so funny when they were talking about the new land and dusting off the attractions and concessions and decorations that you have in the storage. Yeah, they've definitely got dust on them because we haven't been able to send them out. There's going to be changes in the season pass with the quantity of stuff that you have to get. Again, have a look in the patch notes to do with that. And what's coming in the chests and coming out of them if you're interested in that. So the following attractions have been added to the building shop, the Axiom, and the following attractions that have been removed from the building shops is Alberto's Hideout from Luca. Oh, I feel like I haven't stopped talking, but hopefully that has given you an idea on what is coming in not just this update, but the next few updates as well. So once again, let's just try and get this up. So this content is all to do with WALL-E, and we've got the Tower Challenge. It looks like we're going to be having an Indiana Jones update on update 73, and then big bold there, the Aristocats on update 74. Of course, I'm looking forward to all of them, but it would be nice to now know what's coming in update 75. So yes, definitely need to try and do something for that. So this is July, that'll be August, that'll be September. Oh, 75 could be something to do with Disney 100 being October. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. Okay, well, thank you, everyone, for joining us for this long event walkthrough. It's been lovely hearing all your interactions. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this stream, make sure to give it a big like and subscribe as well. It would be lovely to have some more subscribers and new people. I wonder, the new movie Wish that is coming out this November, may it come? Yeah, it could do. To celebrate the 100 years, maybe main storyline, or it could be an event. And follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, as well as on Threads as well. All new on there. Trying to see how that works and everything. So come and help us with that one as well. But thank you for watching. The next time we're probably going to be going live is on Thursday for the event, and we'll be having a look at the main storyline as well for WALL-E. Well, thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you then. Okay then. Bye.